Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a really long time. I filmed one video last year around this time and I ended up getting pregnant, and I was just really trying to focus on my pregnancy and have my baby. So now I am fully back. I will be doing more makeup videos. I'll start doing more mommy videos, more lifestyle videos now that I have a different approach on what I want to do with this channel since I ended up having a baby. But yeah, so today I want to do a quick makeup routine. My makeup routine has drastically changed since I had a baby. I have to get ready quicker. I try to take care of my skin and still try to upkeep with myself. You know, just because you have a baby, I know sometimes it's hard for us moms to take care of ourselves and to also keep up with our maintenance. But it's so important to always take a couple of hours for yourself to feel good about yourself and what do you want to do. So today I really hope you guys enjoy my video, and it's just a really quick like 10-minute makeup look that I do. So I like to go in with the Bioderma. I just like to clean my face, make sure there's no dirt or oils on it, and I like to put it on a cotton pad and just wipe it all over my face. And I like to drag it down all the way to my neck, or behind my ears also. The next step, I like to go in with a toner, and I also like to put the toner on the pad. I know it's best sometimes to apply it with your hands, but I feel like with a toner I can just evenly spread it out. And same thing. And I also like to drag it also down to my neck. Step, I like to go in with the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid drops. I have extremely dry skin, so oh my god, this is so tight. But yes, I like to go in with the hyaluronic acid drops to keep my skin moisturized, especially now with the climate change. Like now that it's summer, my skin gets extremely dry. And I like to go right under my arm. I'll be applying my hydrating cream from First Aid Beauty. Once again, I need to really take care of my under eyes since they get extremely dry. And I like to be extremely gentle because this is the most sensitive part of your skin and you don't want to be too rough. Now I like to go in with the Fresh Hydrating Cream. I soon need to repurchase this because I am running out, but I bought this cream. I bought this about like a year ago. It has lasted me a very long time, but it's extremely good. It hydrates. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and I really like how my skin feels after. As a mom, you need to find something that makes you feel good about yourself, and this is what makes me feel good. Like when my daughter is taking a nap, I like to take a quick moment for myself to just get ready. It doesn't matter if I'm gonna go outside or not. Getting ready just makes me feel good and it boosts my self-esteem. So now am going to go in with the MAC primer. I'm gonna do only one pump. One pump goes a long way. And I like to drag it down. I usually put sunscreen on my face since it is summer, but since I'm going to apply a tinted moisturizer that does have SPF in it, I'm not gonna apply it. So I'm gonna spray my face with the MAC Fix It spray. Just gonna grab my hair. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Bare Minerals Tinted Moisturizer. This has SPF 30. I've been using this for a while now and I love how it feels on my skin. And a little goes a long way. You don't need to put a lot. In the summer, I feel like it's best to go with like tinted moisturizers, only because they're very close to your skin and you don't need like full coverage, and it also has sunscreen in it, which is important to wear since you don't want to get sunburn. It says to apply it with your hands, but I hate applying makeup with my hands. I just hate like the stickiness of it, so I go in with this foundation brush to evenly distribute it, and then I will go in with a beauty blender. Okay, now that it's distributed, I'm going to go in with the beauty blender. And I'm gonna even take it up to under my eye. I usually don't do this if I'm applying foundation, but since this is a tinted moisturizer, I like to go under my eye as well. Now I'm gonna go in with the Haus Labs concealer. It's my first time trying it. I've never tried it before, so let's see how it goes on my skin. Okay, I like the application. It feels really good. Does it feel heavy? It feels like it's just thick. And once again, I'm just gonna take my time applying this with the beauty blender. I usually like to go in with a brush or a beauty blender, just depends. But since this is supposed to be a quick makeup look, I will be using a beauty blender for the majority of my steps. Since this is a quick makeup look, I also do not apply contour. I feel like with contour, it should be more of like an in-depth makeup look that you're doing when you're using your foundations, eyeshadow. So I'm going to skip that part, and I'm just going to go in now to my powders. So I am going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder, loose setting powder. I'm gonna go in with the shade Translucent. Even though that is a little bit light for me, I just like how it looks on my skin. I like to set it I actually like to put a little bit more than usual, since I don't let the loose setting powder sit on my face. Mainly because since I do have dry skin, I don't like for it to stay on for a long time. So as soon as I apply it, I take it off. Go in with this brush. This is from, I don't even know, but a top, I don't know. I think I got it like Marshalls or something. But I don't like to let my loose setting powder stay on my face for a long time, only because I feel like it just really dries it out. And since I have dry skin, I'm trying to absorb as much moisture as I can, especially under my eyes. Now I am going to go in with some blush. This is like a really old blush and bronzer powder palette that I have. I think I got it when I used to have BoxyCharm subscriptions. And I'm going to combine this blush with the MAC Petal Powder in number C12. This has a little bit of highlight in it, and I just like how it looks during the summertime and how it makes it look like I have highlighter on. So first I'm gonna go in with the powder, with the bronzer powder. And I'm just gonna go on my forehead. And I like to go under my cheekbones. And now what's really gonna bring some color into my face, because I feel like I look so bland, is gonna be the blush. I like to use some bronzer on my eyelids when I'm not using eyeshadow. So now I'm gonna go in with the blush. And I'm gonna just try to bring it up to get really close with the bottom part of my eyelid. Now I'm gonna go in with the MAC blush just so I can have a little bit of shine on my face. Now I'm gonna go in and fill in my eyebrows with the Rare Beauty brow pencil, but I just like to brush up my eyebrows and slightly fill them in. I'm not gonna go in too dark because this is a subtle quick look. I'm just gonna fill in the little gaps that I have. Now I'm gonna go in with the clear brow gel from Anastasia. I know you're supposed to do this as the first step, but I like going in with this step after I fill in my eyebrows. And I just like to brush the hairs up. Now before this step, I'm just going to go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. And I'm just gonna spray this on. I like to do this before I apply mascara. Sometimes I like to apply lashes, sometimes I don't. I think today I'm gonna apply some lashes. I'm just gonna go in with some simple lashes. I like to sometimes stay with the lashes if I've only used it once. After like the second or third time, I'll throw it out. I like to apply some lash glue on my lid first. This just helps it stick better. And I also apply it on the lash itself. So it's like double the lash glue. Just gonna wait for it to dry a little bit more so before I apply it. So now I'm just gonna apply the lash. I need to really concentrate when I do this because sometimes I just be messing up. Okay. That wasn't bad for the first one. Now let's do the second part. This was actually the fastest I've ever applied my lashes. Now I'm just gonna go in with the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. I love this mascara. It's so like thick and like one coat goes a long way. I'm just gonna blend in my lashes with the lashes that I put on. I'm gonna go on the top and bottom. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom. Gonna go in with this Urban Decay. Okay, now for my lips, I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever lip liner in shade 612. This is Dimensional Dark Brown. And I'm just gonna line my lips. It's like really dark. Next, I'm going in with the Dose of Color in shade Nude Moon. And for the last part, I like to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss and put it on top since that was a matte lipstick. And my secret step is that I like to put in a little bit of concealer in the middle of my lipstick. Where's the brush? I can't find it. So I like to get a little bit of concealer. This is my little secret. And I like to just apply it in the middle. And I just blend it out. And if it comes out a little bit too light, I'm just gonna come back in with the Butter Gloss and put it on top. This is the final look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is my new makeup routine as a mom when I have to run errands, when I have a little bit of time for myself and I want to get ready. This is what makes me feel good. It helps my self-esteem. It helps me just feel like back, like if I was getting ready to go out and do something before I had the baby. It's so important as moms for us to do something that makes us feel grounded on who we are and not lose ourselves in the middle of it, since we are so devoted to our kids and making sure that they're always okay. It's so important to have your partner, or you find your own schedule and your rhythm on how you can devote yourself some time. And it's just so important for that mentally, so you just don't lose it, because I know it's hard sometimes. Let me know what type of videos you guys would want to see on my channel. I'm thinking about day in my life, activities. I do a lot of activities with my baby. I feel like that's so important. She's 3 months now, so I know she'll do really well on the camera. She smiles a lot. She is a really happy baby. I dedicate a lot of time into her knowledge. I know some people say, oh, she's so young, like what does she know? But like starting at a young age is so important for them to develop better. But yeah, let me know. It doesn't have to be just mom stuff. It could be lifestyle. I also moved, so I'm thinking about recording how I'm going to organize my space. So yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm planning on doing a lot more now that I found my groove. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.